this is Stephen Walker. I'm here at the Algo booth, and Scott's going to tell us about a product I thought that's real cool.
Yeah, thanks, Stephen. So, Stephen, this is the Algo 8301 paging adapter. It's a very popular device at Algo. And basically what this is a SIP endpoint. So this can register into many different platforms, including your Cisco call manager, your WebEx calling. Basically what it does is you see that there's an RJ45 connection here. It connects to the network, gets an IP address. You log into this device, you register it into your SIP environment, and it basically will provide a balance line output to legacy infrastructure. So if you have a 70-volt paging system in place, we're able to drive that and preserve that asset for you. In addition to that, the device has a bunch of other really nice embedded features. You'll notice that it has an auxiliary input, so you can connect a music source to this device. It also has a calendaring application that's embedded within it, so you basically can load wave files in here, right? So you can build out a schedule, so you can do, for instance, whisper paging in a hospital, visiting hours are over, bell schedule in a school. This device can register multiple times into that SIP environment. So in addition to using it as a paging device, it can facilitate use cases such as loud ringing. If you wanted to be able to trigger an alert, so if you wanted to do any type of emergency alert in the environment, you would be able to do that by registering this multiple times, and you can trigger that event by calling into this device. And lastly, I'll mention that it has a relay input. So if you have physical connections that can provide a contact closure to this device, then it can then go off and do what we call a workflow and facilitate a phone call and front end that with a wave file, that an emergency button was pushed, for instance. And I guess one other thing I'd mention is we support the RESTful API suite on all of our devices, so you can do a push command to one of these devices to also be able to trigger an event in your environment. So that's some of the feature sets, Stephen, in the Algo 8301 paging adapter.
That's quite a lot. So what kind of cost are we looking at?
So this device would retail for just over $400.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's got a lot of functionality for that price point.
And there's no subscriptions.
No subscription. So basically, this device has a 1-year warranty on it. You're entitled to free firmware updates from our website. So when we release new content for the life of the product, you can download firmware. If you have any questions, you can reach out to our technical support team. There's no cost for that. If you want to register this in as a third-party endpoint, the only licensing requirement is on that platform, right? So you need a license, third-party, to be able to register the device. But from an Algo perspective, there's no ongoing cost with the device.
Well, Scott, thank you so much. This is awesome.
Oh, you're welcome. It's great to speak with you.